Hello everyone, this is Sunday, January the 14th, 2024. Hope everybody's having a great year so far, starting in 2024 for you. That you are doing your ultimate wish fulfillment, you are creating, you are getting out there, letting your light shine brightly, you are manifesting all your heart's desire this year. You are speaking your truth, expose, and when you need to expose, and find your justice when you need to find your justice, and fighting back this year in 2024. Don't allow anybody to dim your light. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you are something that you're not. Speak up for yourself. Stand your ground. I'd like to thank all my reviewers, also subscribers, for watching my channel, and getting some spiritual enlightenment and insights as you go on your journey or your healing or your life purpose. And this is Gracie from the Divine Angelic Chosen One channel, and also the Spiritual Earth Angel channel 623. So let's get into it today. I was going to get into more astrology reading, but that's going to be later on. But right now I had a download last night. It was like a download, and also in the 3D realm also was going on. So I had posted a video about the Lord's Prayer candle that I was burning last night before I went to bed. And I said the Lord's Prayer, and then after that I went to bed. And the candle started like flickering, like real dancing and flickering real high and different things like that. And I didn't understand why. So it ended up getting my attention. And so as it was getting my attention, I could see like different images, and I had posted that also. I also took a picture of it, 4 of them, clips of it, and I had posted. So you can go back and look at that. And it was like, one looks like it was an angel, an angel walking, and you can see the angel wings hanging down, which is probably Archangel Michael that is walking, because he always walking with me, always protecting me. And then it was another one like a white dove, like a bird, like a white dove, or could be like a phoenix or whatever. You can see it swooping down too with the wings spread. And then it was another one where I seen the colors of blue at the candle wick was the color blue. And it also, the flame was shooting the color red. Also, the flame was shooting like the color red too. Was coming out, like the smoke was coming out like red. And then I seen like an orange like glow around the whole entire jar also last night. So God was like, I guess, sending me messages about, there's always going to be protection no matter where I'm at on this planet, on this earth, or the spiritual realm. It's always going to be, I'm always going to have divine protection. And he would just let me know about that. And I also, if you see the other one, you can see some type like a man with his back turned, and then you can see like they were like, and it kind of looked like they was praying to a identity or entity or something like that, because you can see like a little red little devil type figure or whatever, a monster or whatever. You could actually see that in one of the other clip that I had did. So I was asking God, and every time I ask God a different questions about the different things, either the flame will get really bright and start dancing and flickering, or either it comes back down low. So it was letting me know that all the questions that I was asking God, it was, it was the right questions that he wanted me to ask to find the answers. to what's going on. And so after that, I end up, going to bed or whatever. And around like 1:30 something in the morning, I I felt this presence. I felt this heavy presence was trying to come into my room. And I can see the silhouette of it. And it was, and it was trying to drain my energy. And I could see the presence of it. I could see the silhouette of it. And it was coming, trying to, walking around. It was coming towards my room. And I was like in a halfway sleep and halfway awake mode. And I knew what it was coming, so I started speaking in unknown language again. So I knew that was an entity that tried to come, or somebody tried to send something and it didn't work. It was returned back to them the same night. And also it got trapped. It also got trapped also, because what happened was, when it was like my car alarm or something just went off. And when it went off, it must have scared whatever it was, because it started making its way back. And as I was walking, I finally wake up. Then I was fully awake, then out of the dream state. So as I was walking through the house, that's when I saw this entity was trying to escape from the door. And that's when I started speaking more unknown language to it and tongues to it that God was giving me. I said, every time I told you that when I encounter something evil, God would end up giving me some type of unknown language or tongues to speak against it, to destroy it, to banish it, and to cast it back to where it goes, to hell, and back to its original maker or sender. And that's exactly where it went to. It went right back to whoever sent it. It went right back to them the same night. And it also got trapped in the spiritual realm. So it can no longer, 717, it's already got trapped into the spiritual realm. I've been seeing that number too, 717, a lot this morning. So it's also got trapped there in the spiritual realm. So once something sent to me and I go into my earth angel spiritual warrior mode, in the spiritual realm, and then also now it's activating here on a 3D realm, where now I can see a lot more of entities or angels or spirit guides and all that stuff that I'm able to see. I'm able to see different colors on different people and different things like that, what's going on. And so more revelation, more knowledge, and it's deeper and deeper into my calling, into my spiritual purpose here. And once anything that you see and you call out, before it can escape, out of the astral traveling realm, it's already has been stuck and already has been exposed. 828. It also has been exposed. It's been stuck. 833. So that's what's going on. So this thing, that whatever it was, it's been exposed because I exposed it. It is stuck. It can no longer roam this earth or this realm anymore. It also now is going to go back and torment its maker, its sender. It's going back to them now. Return back to sender. That's where it goes. And I can also hear like my dad's dog is like moaning. He's like moaning or groaning or something like that. You know how dogs will moan or something when there's a spirit or whatever. I remember when my mom had passed away, my dad had like another dog that was like hollering. And that because, he felt her presence, that she was no longer there. And so that's what it seems like to me again, that this dog is doing the same thing, that I could hear this dog. The new dog that my dad has, I can hear him moaning. So that means somebody is about to pass away here for coming into my energy. Because God, I told you, God is not playing when it comes to trying to stop his mission, his purpose in somebody that he has called to do. He's not playing no more in 2024. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to pass away. Every time they come into your energy, chosen one, spiritual being, light workers, star seeds, earth angels, spiritual being, people that is called in the spiritual, in the churches and stuff, that has a calling on their life. God is not playing with people that are trying to come up against you, trying to spread his word. He will start. People, you can start seeing people being knocked off like flies. One by one, they're going to be plucked out of your life, out of your energy, out of your presence. All of a sudden, they're going to start getting sick. Unknown sickness is going to come to them. And that's their judgment and their karma that God said he's sending to them, because he's tired of these people trying to come up against what he has created, what he has sent, and what his mission is he out to do. You know, people think that things is a game and think you're not going to get caught, be seen, or get caught up. But now you are being seen, you are being caught up, you've been exposed, and that the truth for your real personality is going to show up. You try to change the narrative. You try to make like people are lying and different things like that, where you're the one that is lying, because it shows. Everything that you did, spells and different things, or whatever, hex or curse on people, or spoke negative things over people's life, business, career, family, marriage, or whatever, children, whatever. All of that now is going to be reversed back to you. 1200. Now it's going to be reversed back to you. 10 times fold. And when it does, you better pray and hope that it doesn't take you out. 1211. Because it's going to take you out. Because God is not playing. He's not playing anymore. All this glamour spares and all of this money rituals and, you know, trying to get a lover's back that don't want you has moved on. All of that stuff is going to go right back to you. Every last bit of it's going to go back to you. You thinking that the spell is working, but it's really not. It's working on you. Have you noticed your body changes? How you notice you gaining weight in different areas that you might have sent to that person? How you know your face is changing? The way you send it out to other people? How you know that your money is looking funny? Why all of a sudden bad things is happening to you? All of this is signs and wonders of what God is sending back, the judgment and wrath upon you. Vengeance said God said vengeance is his. And that's why I allow God to take the vengeance. And I keep on doing what I'm supposed to be doing, as he told me and when he tells me. So you cannot get rid of me. You cannot stop anything that is happening in my life, good or bad. You cannot stop it. You cannot stop my progress, my growth. Great expectation is coming into my life in 2024, and others too that believe in God. And that's coming to them too. The 144,000 also. The chosen ones. That is here, have assignment on earth to do. All of that. Great expectation is coming to them. Just like I post a video about the waterfall and the stream, about the blessings, overflow blessings coming to your life. And that's what it's going to be. Overflowing blessings going to come into your life. Abundance and wish fulfillment. As long as you stay in God. You know, even if somebody had caused separation between you and somebody, that would end too in 2024 also, if it haven't already ended. You two will be back together. All the spells and curses and hexes, everything has been broken off. It's no more hindrance Everything come to ease with you now. Everything flows like it's supposed to flow in divine order, but divine timing. So keep pressing on, keep moving forward. And you know that God, your ancestor, your spirit guide got your back. Let's get into it. It says, love leads you home. It said, love leads you home. It said, your lover isn't lost. And it's true. You know, this is where people are saying that, you know, thought that they could take away something from you. It's not lost. Love is going to lead this person home. And it's nothing that these people can do. Yes, these people tried to say that absence of love is fear. You know, they tried to say that. They tried to say that absence of love is fear. But it's not. That's their projection that they're trying to put onto you, to make you feel like that you're not going to get love this year in 2024. And they want you to be in fear. And it's not true. God said that's not true. You believe in love and you cast out fear and hold on to his truth. Hold on to what he says, that what you're going to have, what he's going to give you in 2024. Don't force it, but allow God to give it to you at divine timing. Love lives in stillness, and it's true. Love lives in stillness. You know, within your heart, within your soul, your mind, your body. Just tap into it. Open up your heart chakra and tap into it. And feel the love. Invite love into your life. Listen to the whispers of your soul. And the whisper of your soul is what God is talking to you. Listen to it, because he's talking to you. He's talking to you about everything that he's going to be giving to you. To you start in 2024, and also in the year of the wood dragon. Listen. All you have to do is listen to the still voice that he's talking to you. Still your mind. Get into your quiet place and listen to what God is talking to you about your life, not nobody else's life. Remember, stay out of people's business this year. Stay out of people's affairs. Stay out of people's money, because that's none of your business what people do. Focus on yourself this year. In order for you to get what God has for you, you need to focus on yourself. Get to know yourself. Develop your gifts and your talents and get on your right path. That's how these blessings are going to come. You continue to stay on the wrong path, you're not going to get it. You continue to do evenness towards people, you're not going to get it. It's going to be a missed opportunity again for you. And this time in 2024, God is saying that everything that's going to be starting in 2024 to come into your life, it's going to last for a long, long time. Goes into your next generation. 23 years, he's saying, or more. And it's going to last for a very, very long time. And it's going to pass on, continue to pass on, overflow into your generation, your lineage, is what is going to happen. So that's why I'm saying you got to get yourself together. Don't miss the opportunity that is going to come into your life. At that moment, that perfect time, that season. And he wants you to lean in anyway. Lean in anyway. Lean in anyway. Lean in so you can hear what he has to say. Even though you might not feel it right now, but lean in anyway to see what he has to say. Push yourself. Find comfort in uncertainties. And it's true. That's why he said lean in. Find the comfort. Find the comfort when you're uncertain about things. Find the comfort. Find the way, the will to listen to what he's saying. Remember your perfection. You very unique person, God said. You know, be in service. Be in service of love. You know, now he's saying being in service of love. I'm gonna have to, let's see, I'm gonna have to cut these cards right here. This one. So I'm just gonna cover this one up. Be in service of love. Fear is a luxury. So he's talking about fear is also a luxury. Fear is a luxury. I'm gonna cover these up and go ahead. Love is always present. Always remember that love is always present. Also, do not create your pain. You know, do not allow anybody to create pain for you. I'm actually glad. Do not allow anybody to create pain for you. Do not allow it. You've been through enough in 2023 and years in the past years. So do not allow anybody to create any more pain for you because you have overcome that pain. Care for yourself more. Begin to care for yourself. You know, care for yourself more. Like I said, love on yourself. You come from love, and it's true. You come from love. You come for a deep, deep love, a very deep love within inside. God loves you. Remember that. Nobody else loves you, but God loves you. Your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guide, whoever you know your spiritual team is, they love you. Your kids love you. Your husband love you. Your spouse love you. Your wife love you. Just remember love. You come from a line of love. Speak only of love into your life, into your existence now. You speak it in there. God, that's what God wants you to do. He wants you to speak of love. He wants you to speak of the existence of love. Begin to speak it in your heart. Have a affirmation of love speaking into your heart. And don't be speaking love affirmation to get a man from somebody that don't belongs to you, or a woman from somebody that don't belongs to you. You speak love in your heart because you want to spread the love and the joy. You want to receive it. You want to feel it. And you want true love to come into your life. Not the false love. Because it doesn't work. True love comes in when you speaking the truth. When God said that the true love is for you, whoever he has for you is going to come into your life. And it's not going to be by somebody else's lover, or somebody else's husband, or somebody else's wife, or somebody else's boyfriend. It's going to be tailor-made to you only. And it's not going to be your ex coming back into your life either. It's not going to be that either. It's going to be somebody brand new that's coming to your life. So only speak only of true love in your life now. Look inward to be happy. So you begin to look inward to be happy. Surrender and be at peace. You know, give it to God. Surrender. Give everything, your cares, your desires, your heart desire, your wish for man. Give it all to God. And he will give you peace of understanding, peace of joy, peace of happiness, peace of love, peace of understanding, peace of wisdom, peace of compassion. He will give it to you in your heart. All you have to do is surrender to him. and follow your purpose that he has given to you. Follow your heart's desire. Remember your true self. And that goes back to loving yourself. Remember your true self. Go back to loving yourself. Remember your true self. Being one with yourself. Being truthful and honest with yourself. Listen to your heart. There it goes back again. There's a lot of confirmation there. Listen to your heart. Listen to what your heart is saying. That's what I said. Go back and open up your heart chakra if it's blocked. If you have to meditate, if you have to yoga, if you have to listen to meditation music or whatever, high vibration music, whatever, listen to it or you need to pray, you can also pray also to open up your heart chakra, to open up your heart to love again from all the brokenness. Receive the love. Invite love into your life. Invite it into your heart. Expect the best, and it's true. And I remember I told you about great expectation. Expect the best that's going to come into your life in 2024 starting. Expect it. Have that have that expectation. That feeling that that good things is coming. You don't ended all your cycles you need to. You create boundaries where it needs to be. And now you have loyalty people coming around you. You have people that wants the best for you. You don't got rid of what doesn't serve you or benefit you now. God has showed you the truth of a lot of people in your life and how he got rid of these people. And you have seen a lot of judgment and a lot of justice come to these people also. So now it's time to move on with your spiritual team. Expect the best now. No blockage, no hindrance, no obstacles. Everything's going to flow like that water stream I was showing you. It's going to flow. Everything's going to flow easy. Going to come into your life easy without that. And it will continue on for 23 plus years. God just keeps saying 23 plus years. Okay, he's saying, okay, he told me to look at the 4. So the number 4 on this card, you see the water? And that's what I was telling you about. See, this is confirmation. Here's the water stream. If you look at the water stream on this card, it's the same thing that I had said on, it was on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And I was talking about and the water stream. See the water? And you see it streaming down? That's the same thing. It's a confirmation that good things is coming. Your blessed abundance and your wish fulfillment is coming this year. And he's saying it's going to start in February the 4th. That's where it's going to start. And nobody can hinder it. So don't even worry. Nobody can come and hinder anything. They're being blocked from your energy. They're being blocked from doing anything towards you. Every time they try to lift a finger, everything's being blocked. And everything in their household, everything in their life, their job, marriage, family, personal life, professional life, going to go turn upside down for them now. What they had turned upside down for you now is reversed and sent back to them. Now everything in their life is being turned upside down. There's going to be a lot of divorces also. It's going to be a lot of separation from long-term relationships where people are going to start going into new ones. People are just going to leave the exes alone and move on to their new and better things that's coming into their life. People are going to be more bold and going to speak up and going to support and stand their ground when things are injustice. It's going to be speaking up now. Everything is now. It's time for togetherness to come. Stop being crabs in a barrel. People are going to see people for who they really are. And they're going to start exposing these people for who they really are. So if you copycatting me, you won't get exposed for being a copycat. You trying to pretend to be me, you won't get exposed for trying to be me. The veil has been broken. The covers has been lifted, has been torn off the face. The mask has been torn off. Where you was hiding yourself in the spirit is going to be seen now. In the 3D realm, earthly realm, and also the spiritual realm. 30-30. Choose to see your abundance now. You see that? There go the red cardinal. Remember, I took a picture. This is all confirmation. I had took a picture of the red bird, which is the red cardinal that was outside my window. And I also posted also on my different, my channel sites and stuff about the red bird that I saw one morning. So you see, that red bird is a confirmation again. The blessings is coming. Don't hide your face no more. Don't be in shame. Choose to see your abundance. Open your eyes to see. Where they tried to blind you, now the blind is going to go back to them. Where they're not going to be able to see anything in your life. Nothing in your life they'll be able to see now. Through cards, through tarot card readings, through neurology, astrology, they're not going to be able to see anything no more in your life. God gave them the blind eye. So even if they go to different practitioners, the practitioners, the root workers, or whatever you call them, they're going to be blind too. They're not going to be able to see nothing. It's just going to be a blank card, a blank reading. Because they're not going to be able to get any understanding, any wisdom, any clarity, or anything. And that's when you know these people being blocked. And a lot of them is going to turn them away because they already can see in the spirit before they even come to them what they're all about. So they don't get turned away. And if you're doing this little kitchen witches, different things at your home, you better stop it. It's a warning. Because you don't want to see your house go up in smoke for trying to be a kitchen witch. You don't want to see bad things happen to your family for being a kitchen witch. You don't want to see death come to you and your family being a kitchen witch. And you definitely should not be doing spells when you're pregnant. Or want to be pregnant. Or is pregnant. Or whatever. Or in a future pregnancy. You don't want that because that's also going to affect the pregnancy. And it's going to affect your fertility also. So if you haven't had a baby and you doing witchcraft and different things on you, better stop it. Because you don't want to affect your fertility. And your offsprings that's coming. You don't want to affect that. So you better stop what you're doing. And some of the ones that were pregnant or in the process of being has already seen the effects of it. My condolence to you if you lost a child, a miscarried a child. My condolence to you. But you caused this on your own for coming up against people that you had no business coming up against. So that's your own fault. So that's something that you need to go and to God. You need to get your soul right, your soul together, your life together. So it doesn't repeat itself in the next cycle, the next season. So people, choose to see your blessing. Open up your eyes and see the blessing. See the blessing that is coming towards you and coming to your offsprings. Choose to see no fault because you know why? See the angel wings? Your angels are there with you. See, there's angel wings and everything there. And angel, and your head is above the water. So now you begin to see that everything that was around you, that was happening around you, the evilness, the darkness, it wasn't your fault. It was just these people was envy and jealous and want to be you. Want to target you, want to stalk you and follow you. Because of your special gifts. Because of your blessings. So the fault was not yours, God is saying. The fault is theirs. And that's why they're receiving the judgment, the justice, the karmic on earthly realm and in the spiritual realm. So you see, her head is above water because now she began to see. She began to put her head above water now and say, oh, he or she. It could be either or, he or she. Whatever resonates to you at this point in time is timeless. Wherever point of your spiritual mission, your purpose, wherever you at in life, it will reach you then. And then take heed to it. So when her head is above the water, it's like she's seeing now. She was in the water. The water was covering her, drowning her at first, or he or she. And now look at it. Now it's above water. So now she sees everything that it was not her fault. She sees clearly. Allow yourself to shine. Remember I told you in all of my videos that I had posted, past and present. Shine. Allow yourself to shine. And I had said that even at the beginning of my video too, doing this video right here. Shine. Allow yourself to shine. It's a live video recording also. Just let everybody know. I'm just on a different channel that I'm doing it on. But allow yourself to shine this year. Don't allow nobody to dim your light. You are not broken. And it's true. Don't allow people to put a label on you and say that you are broken. You're not. Saying you're broken, you're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about. People should stop listening to you. No, you're not broken. You're not crazy. People is going to start listening to you because they're going to see through the fog. They're going to see through the spells that was cast over them. And now everything is being lifted. Everything is being lifted. So it's nothing they can do no more now to stop your flow, your hindrance, anything. You're not broken. You are totally healed. And don't allow anybody to put you back in that past and bring back up old memories with all that has been blocked and washed away. When you came into 2024, God gave you a clean slate, a clean bill of health. As what they would say if you went to the doctor and got blood work or whatever, they say you have a clean bill of health. And that's what God has given you. Those are the ones that believe in God. Not the ones that don't believe in God. The ones that do truly believe in God and want him in your life and want him to do abundant things into your life. And also that to have a purpose in your life. That's who it's for. Your soul is a magnet. And it's so true. Your soul is a magnet now. People's going to be drawn to you. The birds, the butterfly. You remember? And that's a confirmation too that I had posted a video one day that I was out in the yard. And all these birds and stuff was like, making noise and flying around in the trees and everything. That's a confirmation to me. That I know my soul is a magnet. To the good and to the bad. But I'm up for the challenge. I've been through it. God has already prepared me for it. So nothing stands in my way. I plow through. Just like the farmers, when they plow the dirt to cultivate it, to get it ready to plant seeds. But that's what I did in the last past 7 years or more. Maybe 10, 20 years or more. I was cultivating, sowing seeds. And as it started growing, I'm reaping the harvest now. And nothing nobody can do. And now I'm one with the nature, with nature. You are magnetic. Look at the birds and stuff all around them. Or he or she could be either or. Because when you talk about the divine, feminine, and masculine, it could be either or. It could be a man, it could be a female. It could be vice versa. Just like your twin flame can be vice versa when it comes back into its lifetime. The past lifetime, it could have been a man. Now it's come back as a woman. It could be vice versa. But make sure you attract the good, positive energy also. Recognize when there is bad energy, negative energy around you or trying to attach to you. Because like I said, now you're a magnet to all types of energy. So be mindful and pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to how you feel that day. And when you go around people, pay attention to it. Pay attention when somebody is projecting a feeling on you when you know you're happy and all of a sudden you getting irritated or angry. That's not your energy. Return and send it back to sender. Do some spiritual protection for yourself. Nurture, love, and expand. So begin to spread your wings. See how she's an angel. She's spreading her wings. See how she's spreading their wings now. And guess where they at? They're in the cosmic record halls. See right there? That's the same hall where their cosmic records are. So nurture and love and expand. So remember I told you about the Jabez prayer in one of my videos that I have. You go back and listen to it. I talk about the Jabez prayer also. Expanding your horizon. Expanding, opportunity, abundance coming to your life. Expanding love. All of that stuff. I talk about that. Everything is a confirmation that is coming what I spoke of. It's just confirmation in these cards that I'm reading. Unleash your purpose. The same thing about unleashing your purpose. Look at the white light that's all around. Unleashing your purpose. Walking into your purpose. You have your crown now. So now you have your crown, you have your wings. So now walk in it. Walk in your purpose. Walk in your destiny. You are already whole. Exactly. You are already whole. Don't allow people to speak into your life that you're not whole. You are. You are whole now. You healed. You are whole in all areas and aspect of your life, personal and professional. You are whole, even in your mind, your soul. You are whole now. Choose your life. Yes, let's begin to choose your life now. Choose you first before you choose anybody else. Choose yourself first. Compassion is your freedom. Yes, compassion is your freedom. You're free now. God has set you loose and you're free. You learned everything you need to learn. You ended all the cycles. You created any boundaries. So now you're free now. You're free to love. You're free to give compassion. You're free to do and gain any of your ultimate wish fulfillment. Your wealth, your abundance too. All of that. To be in your purpose. Now you're in your purpose. There you go again with the cosmic record hall. Now you're free again. And it says one on that card. So you one with one in God. You one in the spirit. You one with your purpose, your destiny, your path. You one with your higher self. You one with the angels. You one with your ascended masters. You one with your ancestors, your spirit guides. You one, if you're married, you one with your spouse. You are both one. You both are in your purpose. You know what you're here for and what you need to do. If you're in a divine connection, you're one with. You one with your family, your children, you one. You one on your job, professional levels, you one. Everything is you one in the mind and spirit. Your heart can't break. Yes, exactly. Now your heart cannot break now. Your heart cannot break. Nobody can break your heart. You've been healed in all those areas of your life. You remember I told you the card said that you are not broken. So your heart cannot be broken anymore. You healed now. You can move on. You can actually open up your affections. You can communicate your affections, your love for somebody. And you'll get it right back. Your true love for somebody that's truly loved, you will get that back. We share one heart. Remember a confirmation when I just said you one in the spirit. We share one heart. Exactly. Now you sharing. Now you already connected with your soul tribe, your spirit and guides, your angels, your ancestors, God. You know, you all one. Your children, your family, your spouse, your wife. If you have a boyfriend or whatever, long-term boyfriend, and y'all going into marriage, y'all is now sharing the same heart as one. You walk each other home. Remember I told you that the card said that you would you would find your way home. Love would find its way home. So that's a confirmation right there. Look at it. Walk each other home. So love would find both of you home. Now you are home now. Look at the light shining from heaven, the angel. And everything is spiritually lined up. So now you are one. You'll find yourself in each other's arms. Look at that. That's a love bond between. You have a special connection, a bond between each other. That you will be in that person's arms every night. And that person will love you every night. And desire you every night. You will be together. You'll live in one place together. It said walk each other home. So that means you're going to be in each other's home presence. And look at the card. There's a lot of angels and all this stuff dancing around. If you look at the card, there's a lot of angel stuff dancing around. You know, so excited. Heaven is happy that unions, divine unions is coming now. And already has been. Has already started back in 2023 and on the years before too. Before then. You know, you found your power in loss. You know, you went through your battles of losses and you found your power. And now you changed to something positive. You changed to something with a great expectation in your life. You found the power. And you transmute it. See the word as beautiful. And you remember I told you see the word as beautiful now. I told you get out and see the nature. I talk about all that stuff too. All this is just confirmation of all the videos that I have posted recently on the Divine Angelic Chosen One channel. And it talks about all of this. All this is confirmation of all the videos that I post up until now. See the beauty, and I'll tell you, get out of the house and see the beauty of the world. No more staying in the house now. Expose your heart. Now it's time. God's saying expose it. And there you go, 11:11 again. That when I say 11:11, so yeah. But it's actually 11. But I said 11:11, so it's meant to be. You know, God is with you now. Your spiritual team is with you. Nothing that somebody will try to do or sneak into your inner, do anything that they don't wipe them out immediately and stop them in their tracks immediately. Loss make you whole. See, when you went through your losses, everything made you whole. You know, your life learned your lessons. Sometimes a loss is good because it shields you and protect you from down the road or something major could have happened that could have destroyed you and put you into a state of depression that you cannot get out of, or a state of any type of despair. So you went through it. So it made you whole now. You realize that. He or she, they're praying. They're praying and thanking God for, and you know, all the things that they've been through and what was taken away from them. They remember everything. And now they're moving on and saying, okay, now I'm whole from this now. I can move forward. Remove all conditions. Remember I told you that everything is going to be removed to you? Here we're back in Acoustic Hall Records again. The building. We in that again, that place in the spiritual realm. and deep in your DNA, your soul. You see now? Remove all conditions. Everything is removed now. That's what I'm saying. Go out. Enjoy yourself. Everything is you got a clear way now. You have unlimited access to the spiritual realm and the earthly realm. You have unlimited access now. Whatever your heart's desire. And like I said, don't get it twisted. You got to remember, you got to be in the will of God, in the calling of God. You have to be in your purpose, your life purpose, not nobody else's. You have to be in your own life purpose for all of this to take place. You got to live life right. You got to live in a good way. Be a good example. In order for this to happen to you, it's always going to be stipulations. And that's what God is saying. You got to be in your own place, your own destiny. You had to go through your own healing, not going through somebody else's healing. You got to go through your own healing. You have to put the work in, the hard work in, to get you to where you need to be to receive all of this. Some people are not there yet. They're on their way, but keep going, keep moving forward, because you're almost at the end of your tunnel where you're going to be dancing just like this. Get out of your own way. And it's true. You had to get out of your own way, your own zeal, your own ego, your own pride. You had to get out of your way. And once you got out of that flesh and you begin to see things in the spiritual realm and see things through God's eyes, your ancestors and your angels, your spirit guide, everybody that was telling you that it's prophetic, not the false prophet or prophetess and prophets, but the ones that you know that resonate with your spirit. You know that God is speaking truth through them. Those the ones that will come and speak into your life. Positivity, growth, encouragement, love and abundance, wealth, reaching your life purpose, your healing. All of that is part of it. And you had to get out of the way. Once you got out of your own way and saw your own errors and your own ways, then all this stuff started opening up to you. You exist as potential. Okay, there you go again. We're still in the Cosmic Hall of Records. You see? You exist as potential. You already know that. You already know that you have potential because you already had a little taste of it. God gave you a little taste of what it was going to be with your great expectation. If you put your mind, your heart, your soul to it and follow your life purpose and do good by people and not evil. This is where the things will come to you. So you already know your potential because he already gave you like a flash of it. Only now is real. And it's true. Only now is real. There's a little bird again up in there, up in the top part of it. Only now is real. And it's true. Joy expands in your life. Yeah, joy expands now. Heaven shines upon you. You got the joy. You got happiness in there. You deserve all of this. You went through a lot over the years. So you deserve everything that comes towards you. You deserve it. I deserve it too. Because I work hard for everything that I have. Thanks to God. And I deserve every bit of it. And I'm not going to let nobody dim my light. I'm not going to let nobody keep me shut up or keep me in a corner. And nobody's going to control me. They never had and never will. They don't put fear in my heart. Never have, never will. Because I know who I am in God. I know what type of power and strength that lies within me. And I know I have a powerful spiritual backing, a spiritual team behind me. And whatever I put my mind and heart to do, it comes to pass. Or what I say, it comes to pass. Because I'm walking in my life purpose. Love is what you are, and that's so true. Spreading love, joy, and peace and happiness is what I always spread, and much healing is what I always promote. Always promote it. And I'm going to continue to promote it until more people wake up. Get out the matrix and wake up and realize that it's life beyond that. It's a whole beautiful world beyond that you can experience. You don't have to sell your soul to the devil to get riches, to get love, get blessings, to be important, to be in the starlight and spotlight. You don't have to sell your soul. That's a different route, a different way you can go. And don't be afraid that people try to come out after you, tarnish your name, your business, or whatever. Don't be afraid to bounce back and fight back and stand your ground, expose and speak the truth when it needs to be speaking, and get justice when it needs to be justice need to be given. Pass judgment on people when judgment needs to be passed. Find peace in your heart. And that's what you did. You found peace in your heart after you've been through all that. Now God gave you peace up in your heart, your mind, your soul, your professional, everything that dwells around you. Positively, energy. You got peace now. Tranquility, serenity. Follow your bliss. So now you begin to follow your life purpose. 7. Follow it. 7 means completion. So there you go. There's a completion now. You balance. Now you can spread your wings. Once again, also at the doors of the Cosmic Records. We're at the doors of it. Like I said, only you can access those doors, those records. Nobody can access anything. They might think that they have access, but they have access to wrong records. And most of the time, they don't access their own records and didn't even know it, because God don't trick them and told them, okay, now you want to come after somebody else's records. He said, now I'm going to put your records in their place. So now you think that you doing something to their records. Actually, you doing something to your own cosmic records. See, God would do. He will switch up things on you when he know that he don't warn you and told you to stay out of people's energy and people's lives and people money, people business, people marriage and everything else, relationships, children lives, everything. And you choose not to. Their home, and anything else that belongs around that person. So you thought that you was accessing their cosmic records, or Ashakit records, whatever their name is. Don't you know you was accessing your own? So now all this stuff that you try to wish on this person and try to mimic and copy, it's your own records. So you don't sabotage yourself. You don't damage yourself. Surrender to your soul. That goes back to, again, surrender. What you have surrendered to your soul now. You surrender to everything. You gave everything up to God. And you allow him to handle everything. And that's what God is doing. Your spiritual team, your ancestors, your spiritual guide, your angels, our angel Michael. Like I said, he works really, really close with me. When he introduced himself to me years ago, when I was in my early 20s, he introduced him to me. And he's been with me ever since then. My ancestors, good and bad, walk closely beside me to do my bidding, to do my fighting. That's why I live in peace. I live in joy and happiness and comfort. I do not fear anything because I'm not afraid of anything or anybody. So I don't live in fear. I'm not afraid to stand my ground and speak my truth and expose when need to be exposed. And to defend if I need to defend. I'm not putting up with the BS this year and won't allow it to. And also my spiritual team is not allowing it to because I see it. I see a lot of things is happening to a lot of people that try to come up against me and in my energy. Leap and find your wings. So there you go. You got your wings. You got your wings now. You can move on now. You can choose love now. You don't have to worry about that. Choose love now. God got you. You went through your healing process. You whole now. You're not broken no more. No more traumas. No more what they call trauma bond or no love bombing. None of that is going to affect you no more now. Now you're going to get true love. True, a genuine love, affection is going to come into your life. People are going to start showing it. They're going to start showing you respect on your name. They're going to start showing respect in the community, your job, personal and life. Respect is going to be on your name. Your name has been regained, reborn. Now, see beauties in others. And now you begin to see it. There we go at the Cosmic Hall Records again. There's the gate and of it. So you see there, see the beauty. See the light, the spirit of light is shining upon her. That's the light of heaven is shining upon. You begin to see the beauty in others now, and people, places, and things now. And remember I told you about togetherness? We are all one. And that's true. All of us is one. It's time to come together. Stop being crabs in a barrel. Because now the puzzles pieces are coming together. Everything is coming together now. You begin to see the big picture. Everybody in your spiritual tribe, your soul tribe, whatever, that is meant to be into your life this year and so on for years to come. Now you are as one. You're one now. You're one in the spirit, body, mind, and soul. Forgive, the last one. Forgive the unforgivable, and what you have. You have forgiven these people. 444. The angel number 444. You have forgiven these people now. They're no longer, these people can no longer now. You have forgiven them. You forgive them. If you haven't said it in the spiritual realm, you have forgiven them. If you haven't said to them in person, you have forgiven them. If you see them walking on the streets or whatever, you have forgiven them. You move on there with your life. You no longer allow unforgiving in your heart to separate you from God, your purpose, your mission. Getting your which ultimate true, which ultimate fulfillment. Your blessing, your abundance. Shining your light brightly. You have forgive. No, you haven't forgot what they did, but you have totally forgive them. And you also have clarity, understanding why it was happening. So that's why you was allowed to forgive in your heart, because you don't want bitterness and forgiveness and other 7 deadly sins, envy and jealous, to eat away at your soul because you choose not to forgive somebody in your heart, your soul, your mind, your body. Don't you know that those things will begin to turn inward, inside of your soul, and start eating you alive inside out? And you wondering why things are happening to you, sickness and different things come, because you have not forgiven person. You haven't forgive them for whatever they have done to you. You haven't forgive. And this is the time you need to start forgiving this year. The time for togetherness needs to come this year. Stop being crabs in a barrel. It's time to work together. Lift and edify people and stop saying bad things and negativity on people and doing bad things to people. The stalking and following has to stop because it's no longer working. People are seeing the real truth now, and they're turning away. They're turning away from their wicked ways. Now they're trying to get their life together, back on track. Nobody gonna be selling their soul to the devil no more for a little piece of change. Because when you sell your soul to the devil, you don't get out that contract until death. And that's what people fail to realize. They didn't read the fine print. I don't think they read is that money was involved. Fame and fortune was involved. Glamour was involved. That's all they saw. They saw that they can get their ex back or get a man from somebody or a woman from somebody. That's all they saw. They didn't read the fine print that when it says the fine print that the devil had for them in the contract. They didn't read that fine print that says, if none of this has come true in so many days, so many years, so many weeks, then he come after your soul. And that's why a lot of people's soul is being snatched up. And you wonder why. Because they did not fulfill the contract. And they couldn't. Especially if you're coming against some spiritual beings that God has calling. That contract would never be filled. Because you don't have the power to give up the spiritual beings or give their soul to the devil. You don't have that authority. You don't have that power over that person. God does. And if God chooses it, then that's God. But if God does not allow it, then you can't do anything. You just human. You in human form. You can't do nothing in human form. I don't care how much you go match it and go into the spiritual realm. You still can't do anything. And that's why everything that you had has failed and backfired in your face. You need to get mad at yourself, not at the person. You need to take accountability of the things that you have been doing in your life. You need to take accountability, and you need to go and get some deep healing, because that's what you need, some deep healing. Clear away from the past trauma and the past memories. They're no longer there anymore. Stop trying to trap people when they don't want to be trapped with illusion, delusions, and everything else. Because soon that will wear off too, and they'll see the light. Just like that water card where the lady see above their head. She saw above. She was above the water. She could see. She could see the light now. And that's exactly what things is going to be happening now to people. They're going to start seeing the light, the real truth of things. So pay attention to your surroundings this year. Pay attention to all the signs and the wonders, the symbols, the numbers, significance. Coincidence. Pay attention to it. If you don't understand it, get some true revelation and clarity by asking and seeking. Because the answer lies within yourself. All you got to do is seek it, and it will come to you. Until next time, peace, love, joy, and happiness.